Howdy, happy campers. JT here, and it's another fine day out here in Southwest Oklahoma. Just want to make this quick video to help those people out there who might be having a little difficulty checking the actual oil level on the Rav4 Prime or any vehicle for that matter, because the oil viscosity or the thickness is so thin that it's hard to tell. So I'm going to show you some tips and tricks and hope you learn something. So stay tuned. The tips I'm going to show you is actually pretty easy. They're not expensive, they're not hard, it's everyday common materials. Show it to your friends or who might be having problems checking the oil level. Just so you know, none of what I'm doing here is going to harm your engine, going to hurt it, damage it, void your warranty or anything like that. And if you yourself have a different way of checking it or found a good technique, share it with the world. After all, that's what makes the world a better place, by sharing your knowledge and experience and not trying to hurt or harm or demean people. Help each other out and share your knowledge. Thank you.
Okay, so here, just like the other one, we're going to paint one side, or mark the one side anyway, red. Alright, you want a darker color so you can see in the background. Alright, the same way here. Okay, so here we are, after it's nice and dry, like that. Let's see what the oil level is like. And here we go. And like I said before, don't worry, a little marker like that is not going to damage the oil or the engine in any possible way. Alright, so there it is, the mark, as you can see from the glare there. And even here, especially in the dark, see it? Okay, it's right at the low level mark. And like you did here, just going to take a little tape here. Cut that off right there. And we're going to use the middle part. Just like that. And I can tell you, don't worry about it. If you think it's going to get stuck in the engine, it will not. Alright, it will not. Unless you do something wrong. Maybe you didn't tape it down as securely as you should have. Just like that. Okay, wrap it tight to make sure it doesn't get stuck inside. You want it wrapped all the way around, just like that. Okay. Then cut off the excess here. Alright. Just like that. Okay. So once you got it in there, again, check your oil. And you'll see, it won't get stuck in there. Don't worry. Done this before. There it is. And there it is. See it? See how you can see it's a little better? Alright, so again, that's a tip for you. Of course, as time goes along, it gets harder and harder just to check the oil. Why? Simply because your oil is getting thinner and thinner. And that's normal with newer engines. That's how it goes. You can't change it. So for those of you who are having a hard time, try and check your oil, because it's either too thin, or your eyesight is bad like mine, or colorblind like I am sometimes. And make sure it's dry like that. And as you can see, make sure it overlaps. That's important, so it doesn't come off and end up in your engine. Okay, remember, overlap it nice and tight around. Okay, once or twice is enough, so it doesn't come off inside your engine. Here it is, and you'll see it won't get stuck, don't worry. Done this several times with all my vehicles. Put it in just like that. And of course, I've already ran my engine, You could either put on maintenance mode, let it run a few minutes, or drive it on a hybrid like I did. And after a few minutes, the oil settled down. Take it out like that, so you can see. And there it is. It's right at the very top. I'm going to color one side red so you can see. Again, you don't need any special equipment. You know, I'm sure everyone has some kind of marker out there. You can use white, black, blue, red, doesn't matter. As long as you can see the light color of that oil, that's the whole point of it. Right? So you want something dark against that light one. That's good. Same on this side. So, now put it in, just like that. And let's check it out. And there it is. There's the red side and the dark side. Okay. You see here, right there is where it is wet. Okay.